Libra, welcome to your weekend love readings. No, the house is not on fire again. It's just that I have sage burning. It does look like we're on fire though. It's very sagey today. I don't know what's happening here. These readings will be from the 3rd of April to the 5th of April. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Hit the notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. I don't know whether you guys is this a Libra thing? Like, what's happening? Are you guys needing some cleansing at the moment? Because it's just gone bananas. All right, let's see what we've got here. Love messages, please, for Libra. Love messages. I know I'm releasing these at a bit of a weird time for everyone, but that's all right. My Australian crew will be happy, and probably my UK crew as well, by the time I get it up. But it's just the way it goes at the moment. It's a busy time, weirdly. Everyone's at home doing nothing. It's a busy time for me. Love messages, Libra. I'm rambling. Okay, here we go. 8 of Cups. Moving away from something. Leaving the past. Leaving strong emotions behind. Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like you're leaving something old for something new here with this Knight of Cups. This is a new offer. He's riding on into something, like riding forward. This is going to make me sneeze in a minute. Goodness. Okay. No, this is really good. Okay, so you're moving towards something that is much more aligned to you. Let's get more on this 3 of Pentacles, please. What's the 3 of Pentacles? It's like you're in... Okay, it's been a spur of the moment decision to do this though. Like, you've suddenly come to this realization with this person or this situation. Okay, but it's something that you're really passionate about, that you're willing to fight for. I just want to fix this lighting here. Yeah, so it could be something to do with work. You may be leaving, I know these are love readings, but you may be leaving a partner because of a work situation. But there's this, I feel like everything is a lot more aligned here. There's a lot more collaboration here. You're on the same page as this new situation or this new person. Let's get something on the Knight of Cups. You may be leaving this, you may be leaving something old for something new, but this new might be the Cups, as in this might be someone coming in to offer you something. And I just feel like you get along with this person much better. Knight of Cups, please. Okay. It's taking a long time. There's a pause on it. It's on hold. Why is it on hold? One more, please. Or we're taking 2. Okay. All right. This is definitely connected to work somehow. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in the upright and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some sort of, there's been a stoppage, and that's causing a lot of stress. But you are in the process of trying to move away from stuff that hasn't served you in the past to something that is much more productive. I think that maybe there's been some hiccups along the way, like you were all positioned to do this, and then all of a sudden something's come along and stopped it. Now, it could be something going on in the world at the moment. We all know what's happening in the world at the moment, but it's left you with a lot of stress, anxiety. With this Hangman in reverse, I think this is, when I said it was a knee-jerk, it's actually probably happened quite suddenly. But you're not giving up. You've got the 5 of Wands here. You're still fighting for this. You're still like, I'm not going to let this beat me. Most likely outcome here, please, for Libra. It's hard for me to tell at the moment if it is a situation or a person, because for a lot of you, I actually feel like it's a work situation, but then there's this, I feel like this is a different person. Somehow your romantic life is tied up in your work life. Please comment, let me know how that is, like what's going on there, please. I haven't responded to comments for a couple of days, but I will get onto them today. I'll have more time today. All right. Most likely outcome here for Libra, please. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse. So the blockages that you are now seeing, they're going to become unblocked, which is great. Look at that, King of Pentacles. If it is a work situation, it's actually going to work in your favor now. You're moving from, you know, an Eight of Pentacles in reverse and a Three of Pentacles to the top of the tree here. King of Pentacles, very stable, a lot of wealth, good money. If it's a person, same thing. Like, this is the top of the relationship tree for me. So, and that's my personal view. Not all readers have this view, but for me, he's the ultimate relationship person. King of Pentacles. He is he's a king, so he's at the top of the hierarchy in terms of court cards, but also with the Pentacle, he's very grounded energy, balanced energy, sensible, has all the elements that you need in a good relationship, long-term, committed. So I think these blockages that you're experiencing, they're temporary, and that's why you should not give up this fighting spirit. Like, this is the fighting spirit. Because you're it's a temporary block. It's all coming together. You're on the way to something very good, and you're still actually gonna get there. It's just taking time. This wheel, it's like the universe has put pause on the world for a minute, and it is just a minute. I know it feels like 6 months sounds like a really long time, but yeah, you may not be able to there may be issues with communication though. One more, please. Outcome, most likely outcome for Libra. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so the opportunities are there, but the communication and the offers are stuck. They're stuck. All right. I feel like with this, you need to be aware that while this is going on, you need to maintain communication in this situation, because what may become a problem, like you've got this waiting for you, but what may become a problem is this communication, and therefore affecting any offers that have been previously provided to you. So I think that you need to just keep the communication channels open on every level, even if you're at a stoppage. Because that will obviously help flip these. And on the bottom of the deck, Page of Swords in reverse as well. Gosh. Okay, I actually think that this is reflective of what many of us are kind of caught up in at the moment, which is and I know this isn't everyone, but I know that I'm speaking to a large amount of people out there who are saying, yes, oh my God, this is me. With all these pages in reverse, this is reflecting that a lot of us are in isolation or have been locked down, and the normal ways of us communicating ideas and you know, our intentions and, you know, offers and things like that are restricted. And this is what this is telling me, it's this restriction. So we need to be mindful about, okay, yes, we are restricted. It is what it is. We can't change it at the moment. We can't change it at all. We just have to ride it out. And it sucks. I'm the first to tell you that. But at the end of the day, we need to get creative about how we can flip these pages in the upright. How do we put them in the upright? And we are blessed that we currently live in a world where we've got more technology than we ever had before. FaceTime, and I know not everyone has access to these, but FaceTime, you know, social media outlets, you know, the way that news globally is transmitted these days. The last pandemic, major global pandemic that we had, which would have been the Spanish flu in 1918, they didn't have any of this stuff. So we are a lot more connected. You guys are watching me in Australia. So many of you, we only have quite a small group in Australia that follow this channel. Most of the, you know, 25,000 subs come from the US, India, and the UK, which is amazing. So, you know, you guys sit in your lounge rooms watching us and talking to one another all around the world. So we need to leverage those things to get these guys in the upright. Okay. All right, but they are in reverse at the moment. So yeah, we are struggling with the connectivity and the communication in general, I think. But that's okay. It's a learning exercise for us, I think. This whole thing is a learning exercise for humanity. Okay, let's go. Advice, please, for Libra. I've jabbered on a lot. I must be talking a lot because I've got no one to talk to anymore. Poor Indy the dog. She doesn't respond much. She just sleeps a lot. Here we go. There we go. Look at this. In the upright, we're starting to see changes. Advice from Spirit. We've got to get this in the upright. We've got to get our communication sorted. Ten of Cups. It's actually going to bring a much more positive vibe to your current environment. Now, typically this is about the home, the family. If you're stuck in your home and your family and your communication channels are blocked, then that's not going to be a happy place for you at the moment. That's why Spirit's saying, you know what, you've got to get this communication right, and that's going to actually just improve your immediate environment. Really important. We'll take one more, please, for advice. Oh, okay, because you could be dealing with a Capricorn, of course, but sitting in this energy in reverse is what's driving toxic behaviors. So this is like a red flag. You need to make sure that you're practicing good habits here, improving your environment, keeping your environment full of good energy, good flow, because this negative toxic energy is just waiting to jump in, okay? And you don't want that. So be aware that you can very easily during this time go one of two ways. You can either use this time to create positive habits and really challenge yourself and think outside the box and redesign your current state, or you can kind of take the path of least resistance, which is by all means the easiest road, and form some toxic negative patterns. So it's like these are your two choices in your environment at the moment. So it's up to you which way you choose. Totally up to you. All right, let's go with this Libra advice, romance and dangerous advice for Libra, please. So you may be actually experiencing some communication issues within your home or immediate family at the moment. Okay, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's an interesting card to come out, and it came out on its own. So I don't know whether some of you are potentially cooped up in your environment with your partner, and look, you are either talking about engagement or engaged, or thought you would like to be engaged to this person, and you're certainly now facing the reality of that situation. But you've got to realize too, if you are in that situation and you are cooped up with your partner and you're starting to go, oh my God, I'm going to actually maybe kill them, it's not a normal environment. You can't use that as your measure for the rest of your life. Yeah, okay, there might be things that you do go, oh, I never knew that about them, but you shouldn't use it as your only measure. It's under a magnifying glass. It's like you're in a pressure cooker under a magnifying glass with the sun on you. So you can imagine what that creates, yeah? Just get through this for the time being and then reassess at the end. Don't make any crazy decisions at the moment. So now isn't the time for crazy decisions. Let's do some answers. Angel answers, please. Big truck going past. All right, angel answers. What is the most useful answer that we can provide Libra for this week, given everything going on in the world? Most useful answer, please, for Libra. You're ready. Whew. It could be that you're ready for engagement. Let's see what the book says. I think we've had you're ready before. All right, let's have a look. All your past experience have led to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward and to embrace the person you know in your heart you are meant to be. Amazing. And I think that that's directly connected to this. Whatever you're moving from and to, that you really, like you are, I'm going to fight for this. Like you're bloody passionate about it. It's amazing. You are actually ready. You are going to achieve it. You just need to make sure that you are keeping these communication channels open and not letting them sway you off your path and potentially end up in toxic pattern, toxic thoughts, toxic behaviors, because that will actually get you right off track. Okay. And this may actually be the thing that messes all this up if you let it go for too long. Okay. And you know what that is. You know what your own vices are. I don't need to tell you, everyone's are different. I have my own. Everyone has vices. I don't care what anyone says, everyone has them. You've just got to be aware of them and manage them, particularly in situations like this. Oh, I feel a bit lectury and I'm not meaning to, but yeah, hopefully you're all safe. I will be back here for the weekly reads. I'm thinking of maybe going live tonight. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I am actually considering it. Let me know what you think. If you think this is a good idea, let's talk about it. Have a great weekend if I don't speak to you though. And yeah, stay safe, stay inside, stay isolated.